Hey guys, in this video we're going to be doing highest common factors and lowest common multiples. I think in the last video I made a few mistakes and said lowest common factors, which is quite stupid of me. It's quite a silly mistake. But yeah, if I confused you, then I didn't mean to. I meant highest common factors and lowest common multiples. We'll use 60 as an example again. I think it's a pretty good number to base it around. I'll give you some practice ones at the end. But for now, we'll just do 60. So, and actually, I need to do two numbers, sorry, because it is highest common factor, which is between two numbers or more. But at GCSE stage, you're more likely to be asked for just two numbers, and yes, that's pretty easy. So, yeah, so we'll do 60 and sorry about the shadow. 60 and 96. So it would be easy if you were to do prime factors of these two numbers to begin with, and then write it as a product of its prime factors. So I mean, if we just did that now, it is 60 is 2 times 2 times 3 times what was it? Can't get a grip. 5. So that's what we did last video. 96 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Pretty sure that's 96. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 96. Oh god, I'm not even showing you the paper. So yeah, that's 96. Now, to find the highest common factor, what you do is pick out the most common, or yeah, the ones that these two numbers have in common. So, for example, there's 2 there. Let me just make that clearer. 2 there. There's another 2 there. They have that in common, and there's also a 3. So they've got 2 2's in common and 1 3 in common. These 2's, because there's no more 2's in here, you forget them, so you can just cross them off. This 5, there are no 5's in here, so they don't have that in common, so you can just cross that off really terribly. So yeah, there's 2 times 2 times 3. They are the numbers they have in common, so you'd write, to work it out, 2 times 2 times 3. You times the most common numbers together, but no, sorry. Yeah, you times the most common numbers between them, but you wouldn't like do 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. You would just do one line. Okay. So that equals 12. So the highest common factor of 60 and 96 is 12. I hope that's clear. If it was or not, but now we're going to do lowest common multiples. Now, it's pretty much the same. Let's just do 60 and 96 equals 2 times 2 times 3 times 5, and that, so many 2's. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Okay, now that is, yep. Okay, so for this one, you would again find the most common. So I mean, it's the same. It's 2's there, 2's there, and then 3's there. What you do now is the numbers they have in common would only count. You would only count once. You times all of them together, but if there are 2 in common, then you only count them once. So for example, there's because there's 2 2's in common, you do 2, and that will be that. Okay, and then because there's not 2 more 2's in common, times 2, and that would cover that. Then even though there aren't any numbers in common with these other 3 2's, you would still write times 2 times 2 times 2 because there are 3 2's. Because there are 2 3's in common, you would only write times 3 once, and because there's 1 5 there, sorry, you would write 5 once. I think that's pretty clear. So basically you would you see what ones are common, and then you'd only count them once. So if there's 2 3s, you'd only count 3 once. If there were 3 2s that aren't in common, you would still count them once. Okay, so you don't put any extra numbers in. You wouldn't do 2 times 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 3 times 3 times 5. You wouldn't do that. You would just cancel the numbers that are in common, and then just use them once. So that is 480. So that is the lowest common multiple with 60 and 96. And if you didn't know, what the lowest common multiple means is basically if you kept timesing 96 by 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, and so on, and then you kept timesing 60 by 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, the first number that you would get to in both of them that are the same would be 480. So if you times, actually not even going to bother working it out, but basically if you times 60 by so much, you get 480. If you times 96 by so much, you get 480, and that is the lowest number that you will be in the times table of both of them. With the highest common multiple, that's basically or the highest common factor even, sorry, keep getting them mixed up. Yeah, so basically you know what a factor is. 12 times 5 is 60, so that means 5 will be a factor of 60, 12 will be a factor of 60. 12 is also a factor of 96. So yeah, the lowest or the highest common factor is I mean, for example, I think 6 is a factor of both of them as well, but 12 is higher than 6, so because that is also in common with 60 and 96 in terms of factors, that will be the highest common factor, which we worked out here. So yeah, I hope that's clear. Next video we will be doing fractions. I think I'll do how to add fractions and how to subtract fractions in one video, and then the video after that how to divide fractions and how to multiply fractions. That's slightly harder, but I'm sure you can get the hang of it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Favorite, like, subscribe, and yeah, again, if you want me to upload it again to be a bit clearer, or if you want some other subject that you want me to cover, then yeah, please do comment and I'll try and see what I can do. So thanks for watching. Laters.